And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube who's watching this video later on for another special stream. We have our monthly sub battle stream going on today. This is where I'm going to be playing against the wonderful subscribers here in Twitch chat all day. I have a wheel that will decide what deck I'm playing. I put 47 different decks up on the wheel, so I'll be spinning it each time whenever we land on a deck. The deck will go away, so we're only playing, the decks once. We'll probably play around 20 matches or so. Like that's about how long we have for the 7-hour stream. That's usually like about what happens there. So we're not getting through all 47, but yeah. So people in chat will be bringing their awesome decks, and this is just a ton of fun. A couple little news and notes, as you can see over here. Tomorrow we're doing our Throne of Eldraine Brewers set review, where we talk about every single card and how you could use that card in standard, where it could see play, all that kind of stuff. I'll have Twitch chat up on the screen as well, so you can join in on the discussion. And so for those of you on YouTube that are watching later on can see the discussion happening as well. And then Tuesday I'll be taking the day off to prepare, build decks, all that kind of stuff. I may have a couple extra YouTube only videos about Throne of Eldraine for Tuesday. We'll see. I have a couple in mind. We'll see if I'm able to get to them or not, but then I'll just be taking care of business that I need to do and getting ready for our 12-hour Throne of Eldraine stream on Thursday, which will start at noon. And then of course we'll be streaming standard during that, and standard for a while with the new set and everything, and figuring out what really is going on with Throne of Eldraine standards. That's going to be a ton of fun. So that's our plans for the next few days. So until then, let's get started with our hey, what's up, Rex, with our sub battle stream. Again, if you are in Twitch chat right now, and if you have not, if you're a subscriber and you want to play against me, type the word battle into the chat right now. This is your last chance. Had this set up before, and we'll see who we're going to be playing against first. Yep, just like, yeah, Rex, do not type exclamation point, just type the word battle. You have to spell it correctly, though. There you go. Okay. Cherry asked, do I have any deck building guides? I don't have any specific deck building guides that I have put together. I don't. I recommend checking out the different guides made by Wizards with the level 1 article, the full course, the level 1 full course article that you can also find in the help screen here on Arena, but I just put a link to that in the chat. All right, here we go. So our first person to play is going to be Real Rankler. All right, Real Rankler. So send me your gamer tag. There's my gamer tag, of course, and let's spin the wheel. Let's see what deck I'm going to be playing to start with here. There's 47 decks. Oh, I thought it was going to be Chandra Tribal. Caesar would have been so happy if that was Chandra Tribal. All right, so we hit Rakdos Aggro. Rakdos Aggro should be down at the bottom. Yep, there it is right there. So challenge match, best of 3. Make sure you change it over to best of 3 challenge match. I don't update the deck list command every single time, but just show you all the decks. So this is basically kind of like mono red aggro, except for we got better creatures with Knight of the Ebon Legion, Dreadhorde Butcher, and Rotting Regisaur in there as well. So that's what we got. And then we got good black removal spells and discard. So Rakdos Aggro. I just selected my deck. I guess it didn't work. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Throne of Eldraine adds some good stuff to this deck. You know, like there's the new black-red 2-drop, 2/2, that at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life. What do y'all think about that card? Guess I could get you the actual name of the card. Stormfist Crusader. This is tough. Like, I love having the 2/1 drops, but we just don't really want that many lands, you know? That's just too many lands. Oh, it's certainly a whole lot worse than Dark Confidant. I mean, but the thing is, Dark Confidant's not in Standard. Comparing it to Dark Confidant doesn't matter. So I'm going to keep the ability to have Shock here. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, Opt is worse than Brainstorm, but it does mean you're not playing Opt in Standard. Even though you'd rather have Brainstorm. Ooh, good move. Shocking in for Shock. For me here. Dreadhorde Butchers. It's like, is that card actually better than Dreadhorde Butcher? Like, I don't know. That's where I'm kind of at too. Their Ponage Factory. I feel like that card is going to be pretty good for Spectacle decks, but not so much for other decks. Alright, so we're just going to trade those. I could play Rotting Regisaur, but honestly, I think it's better just to get Frenzy in play. Because if I get Rotting Regisaur, then if I play Rotting Regisaur, then I'd have to discard Frenzy. Hey, what's up, Hero? Cool. We'll see you back here in a little while. Well, that worked out about as good as it could have been with the Frenzy on top. Yeah, I agree with you there, Dragon. Giving the opponent's cards is not very good. So yeah, I'm pretty skeptical. So yeah, I don't want them just to be able to have like the Domri and fight my stuff. So we're just, you know, we're not playing the Ferocidon. We're either taking out Brontodon or Domri. Still not the worst trade, not the worst turn for me. It's not the best turn.
I'll be back after I've licked my wounds.
Would have been higher upside, like it would have been if I had played Ferocidon and then the very next card was land, and then I played land and then I could have still done that, that would have been the best. But that's pretty risky. Oh, Deckmaster's not up. Thank you so much there, Kendis. Thank you, thank you. Where do I want to go with this shock? Just want to go upstairs. I don't actually have that many removal spells. All right, no land. But we got 4 damage dealt to them. So our Knight of the Ebon Legions will grow. So Wake says to make that, you know, the card that we're talking about, to make it good, you want to be an aggressive curve, lowering the CMC. Lower CMC than your opponent means you're getting more extra casts than your opponent. While that is true, isn't it easier? I mean, you know, just kind of just thinking about it, like, let's say, all right, let's say like you're an aggro deck and you're playing against like a, you know, mid-ranger control deck, right? You know, the deck that's being defensive, you're the offensive deck. Would you rather start the game? Okay, so like that's just the scenario. Would you rather start the game where you both have 7 cards in hand, or would you rather start the game where you both have 10 cards in hand? Like what's better for the aggro deck? Is it easier for the control deck to stabilize if they have 10 cards? Or is it easier for the aggro deck to win if they have 10 cards? You know, so think, you know, kind of think about that. Like, does the more cards make it easier for the control deck to find the answers they need and find like the sweepers they want and the 2-for-1s that they need to stabilize and hit the land drops and everything, and have cheap interaction followed up by, you know, like sweepers and stuff like that? Or does it make it easier for the aggro deck to have to be able to swarm the opponents and have enough spells to finish them off and everything like that? So we're playing against Gruul cards. Let's get Noxious Grasp, Legion's End. They're pretty aggressive as well, so this isn't really a very good Ferocidon matchup. Let's try this. So yeah, that's about, you know, some people are saying easier for aggro, some people are saying easier for control. Yeah, with the direct challenges you have infinite amount of time with the direct challenges for sideboarding. So yeah, it's not, basically there's no timer. But, you know, so we're not really talking about a Cavalcade deck, though, because we're talking about, like, a Rakdos aggro, because we're talking about the, you know, like, the red-black.
You want our style?
Because we're talking about the red-black 2-drop. Stormfist Crusader.
street urchins hit harder.
I mean, it's kind of better for me just to play the Firebrand and kill the Llanowar Elf, but I know that that's tough to do. Aw, thank you so much, MG. What? I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So Crosses says symmetrical draw slightly favors aggro, but the symmetrical face damage definitely favors aggro. Rhythm of the Wild, huh?
You hit like a child.
That's rude.
We will rise again.
So they still have 5 mana with the 2 cards, so they still have plenty of mana. So Dreadhorde Butcher kind of just checks the Paradise Druid, or Cast Down kills the Spellbreaker. It's possible that they play something scarier than Spellbreaker here, like a... I want to say Thunderball Hellkite. No, not that. Not Stormbreath Dragon. Whatever the name of the dragon is. Steel Hellkite? Is that it? Alright, so I'm down to 5. Skargan Hellkite, that one. I don't know, there's been so many... There's been so many dragons. No, I never did a throwback with Magistrate Scepter and Proliferate. Never did that. Vine-Mare's cheating. Can't block Vine-Mare. Alright, so Rhythm of the Wild, huh? Rhythm of the Wild is really rough. Maybe I need to play these Ferocidons just because of Vine-Mare. I don't like how Ferocidon really matches up against anything, except for it does match up perfectly against Vine-Mare. So that could be a reason to play it. I'm not going to do it here on the play. I think on the draw I would. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was playing Grixis, which, yeah, this is almost like Grixis, but yeah, I was playing Grixis earlier. I had nothing to deal with Vine-Mare. At least here we have the cards in my sideboard that could deal with Vine-Mare. Witch's Vengeance. That's going to be a pretty good card. If that was Blood Crypt that we had in hand, that could have been a keep. Down, down, down. This is weird. I'm going to actually put back the Blood Crypt. I don't need double black. This is a matchup where I don't want to pay the 2 life. I want to just curve out. With hitting my land drops. Seven six is pretty big. 7/6 is pretty big.
Did you just call me scrawny? The only authority that I recognize is chaos. Yeah, doesn't always work out how you want.
So I can upkeep cast down before discarding to Rotting Regisaur. And there we go. GG's, Rankler. GG's there. GG's. Oh, that's not good news, Candice. That's not good news. Hey, no, that was a good match. I mean, those were two really aggressive decks, and that's like kind of what happens there. That was a good match. All right, if you're a subscriber, you want to be the next person to play against me, type the word battle into the chat now, and I'll do the giveaway. Give you all, like a minute to type the word battle in there, just like QQ did, and Dragon, just like that. And I'll, of course, be spinning the wheel to see what deck I'm going to be playing. Of course. Make sure everybody gets in there. Ooh, Boots in there. Okay. Oh, I need to update the win total over here. All right, let's see. Seems like everybody's in there. Let's see who is up next. It's QQ. All right, Qs, send me that gamer tag. There's mine. All right, I'm spinning the wheel. Let's see what we got here. What deck am I playing next? Teamer Extinction. Yeah, I can do... Yeah, if you have a best of one deck, QQ, I'll just not sideboard. If you want to do no sideboard, that is perfectly fine. So it's still do best of 3, so you can play 2 out of 3 matches, 2 out of 3 games, but I just won't sideboard. All right, so to show my deck here, I got Teamer Extinction. So this is where we're just like Teamer Elementals that that tries to stabilize with Star of Extinction, because we're going to be behind. So that's our stabilizing factor. It looks odd playing a whole bunch of creatures and trying to ramp into Star of Extinction and then blowing up all the creatures, but it actually works. Oh no, Samantha, you missed it. Yeah, it goes pretty fast. Probably give, yeah, like about 2 minutes after the match or so. This is a little rough. So QQ took 1 mulligan. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to draw Risen Reef. Going to draw Risen Reef. Ah, you were in the middle of a match. I missed it. Yeah, the game 3 was really fast. My turn 4 on the play is when Rankler conceded. I had a really strong start. Drown secrets. I think QQ's playing Dredge. That's what I'm feeling here. Oh, milling me. Not milling self. Maybe this is just straight up mill, not dredge. Okay, mobilize district? Yeah, this is looking like straight up mill. Well, might as well help out the mill deck. I wanted like blue-red. I think blue is the most important color so we can cast the Cavalier of Gales, though. No, I don't think the instant speed Tormenting Voice improves Bag of Holding too much. Wow, Callous Dismissal on Cavalier Thorns is big game. No lands? No lands?
Behold.
My
Yeah, I didn't really want the Star of Extinctions. So it's basically, when do I actually cast the Jace? Is like the real question. I'm at 32 cards right now. Probably can wait a turn and go Risen Reef, Leafkin, Paradise Druid. Another Leafkin. I'm not very good at hitting lands, though.
My dreams dissipate like smoke.
Poor QQ going with the mill deck and getting paired against me playing a Jace deck. It's an unlucky pairing, if I've ever seen one. That's an unlucky pairing.
A manipulation of the mind. Decisions.
So I'm down to 8 cards. So basically just gonna win next turn. Any removal for Jace over there? I don't know what it would be. Poor QQ.
Let's try this.
What's up, 619? There you go. Just had In-N-Out and a Butterfinger ready to win one for team chat. Alright, so no sideboarding. So we're doing it. We're doing like a best of one, a 3-match best of one here, so no sideboarding. Alright, so I'm looking to try to draw Jace again. I got pretty fortunate drawing Jace last time. Yeah, I'm going off to a strong start, but you know, it's just a game 1 win. Oh no! There's Jace. No, because now if QQ plays Ashiok, gets exiled. No. Q's is looking pretty good here. Ugh. No, there's not an MCQ before rotation, no. The MCQs are, you have to get qualified at the end of a season anyway for them. Like it's yeah, so like you have to finish a season at the top 1200 rank, not just be at the rank at the time of an MCQ. You have to finish the season at the rank, and then you get like the I don't know, coin or whatever, the symbol thing in your profile that shows that you're qualified for the next one, and then you'll be qualified for the next one, you know, then whenever it is. But they're like once every like three months or so. It's basically one a set. Ooh, and we had the one for this set, but it's, you know, whatever. And so the seasons are months. So whatever month that.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, both of my Jaces are gone?
This isn't over.
I have learned
Oh
that
no.
my dreams dissipate.
So whatever month it's in, you have to have qualified in a previous month before that also.
You must be quelled.
If that makes sense. Hopefully that all makes sense.
Remember your nightmares.
It'll be available on Thursday. So yeah, I have 2 Jaces in the deck. They're both exiled. So QQ's got a shot here. But QQ's got 19 more cards to go through. Make that 17 more cards to go through. And only has 3 life. And only 3 mana still. I think that the biggest thing is just QQ just didn't have the mana, didn't have the lands, because, you know, double drowned Catacomb could have played a lot of spells. Yeah, just didn't have the mana there. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, GG, QQ. Sorry about the mana there, and then, yeah, that was a rough pairing there. Correct, MPAT. Your current rank doesn't ever matter. It's always whatever you end the season at. Like that's whenever your rankings matter. So what do you finish the season at, and then whatever you finish the season, then you can get qualified for the next one after that. But you know, a specific ranking on any specific, or like a ranking on any specific day isn't important. It's only checked at the end of seasons. All right, so if you are a subscriber, you want to be the next person to play, type the word battle into the chat, just like Kendis, Inversed, 619, all these other people are doing. There we go. Now everybody's getting in there. So yeah, for subscribers only. But yeah, type the word battle in there. Okay, and I'll let the wheel decide what deck I got up next. It's not case sensitive as far as I know. I don't believe it is. All right, everybody getting in there? Samantha got in there this time. Good, good. I'm going to end the season in bronze. Proud bronze Jank player. Love it, at Mayo. Love it. All right, let's see who's up next. Dragon. All right, Dragon. You got there. Dragon was here before anybody else. I was like getting set up like 10 minutes before the stream, and Dragon just in the chat just types first. Like before I started streaming. All right, good luck, Dragon. Send me that gamer tag. This is my gamer tag for you to copy paste over to Arena. And let's see what deck I'm playing. Ooh, I got another good one. Grixis midrange. Okay. Make sure you do best of 3. Let's show the deck here. We got Grixis midrange. So this is our Grixis mid-range deck right now. After rotation, I think that playing in a deck like this, playing Dreadhorde Butcher and Rotting Regisaur and the Royal Scions, I'm excited about that. However, I'm not excited about the mana base. Grixis mana base isn't good after rotation. Also known as Bolo Save Me the deck. Ugh. Yeah, Royal Scions getting paired with Rotting Regisaur and Knight of the Ebon Legion. And of course Dreadhorde Butcher also like it. It just pairs so well with all those cards. I think I'm gonna mulligan as well. I don't think I want to risk that hand. Alright, so which Nicol Bolas do I want to keep? They're both great. I guess I'm going to keep the creature. Dr. K. With a couple of cards asking for 7 cards in the graveyard, do you think they're bringing back Threshold? Probably not. It's probably kind of like an updated Threshold that they're talking about here. Because if they were, they would just... I don't know if they would keyword it in the set. They may just keyword it in the set. Like, I think you'd have a better idea that they were bringing back Threshold. Ooh. This is going to be tough. Alright, so Risen Reef gone. Night Stay. So I thought Erasure, Trophy, then play Knight. Could Thought Erasure. I'm gonna take Cavalier. Tomebound Lich. Oh, there you go, Steven. Keep an eye on Leyline of the Void next format. That's a card I didn't really think too much about. It's a tough discard. Telling y'all, these Field of the Dead decks are really gonna miss. They're really gonna miss Elvish Rejuvenator. Wow, how good is that one drop? The Dragon Trophy the one drop over Nicol Bolas the Ravager, giving me an extra mana to go towards flipping Nicol Bolas the Ravager. How good is that one drop? Let's go, let's go, let's go. So do I want to put Cavalier Thorns into play? Or just draw two? Probably Cavalier Thorns.
The dead shall serve me.
Well, bad news. We didn't hit any lands, and we even milled over a Nicol Bolas. Good news is we milled over a Nicol Bolas so that not this next turn, but the turn after, I can get it back with the Knight. I guess I should just draw the two first.
What must be done.
Yeah, I should have just drawn the two first. Do, 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 do. This game's over. If this was an untapped land, it could have volleyed back like Risen Reef and played it, but still. Nicol Bolas would have just killed the Risen Reef and they were still dead. I guess it could have got back Rejuvenator and looked for a Field of the Dead to get an extra blocker. Alright. Game number 2. Everything lined up very well for us. That game, I'd have to say. I don't think I want too many Legion's Ends. I'm going to get rid of the Lich, the Angrath. I don't know, the Lich is actually kind of good. It's good against zombies, you know, gains the life. Just blocking against zombies, not attacking against zombies. Maybe I'm not supposed to play these Chandras. Maybe I don't actually play the deck Bedazzle. I don't know, that Bedazzle is pretty cool. Maybe just cut Knight. Is that crazy? Yeah, Hawkeye's off napping somewhere. Yeah, we got Bedeck to pump Bolus. Yep, that's a good pump spell there. Also kills Risen Reef, you know, so it's like Risen Reef's a problem, so it can kill Risen Reef and the problem is I want to play like just a ton of cards. You think Phoenix? Okay, I was thinking like Phoenix could fly over zombies, but I guess Phoenix doesn't match up against Cavalier. I want to play like kind of everything in the deck. Like everything in the deck has its good uses, you know, like of course Deny the Ebon Legions, like they were awesome last game. But then also like the Duresses in the sideboard I think would be reasonable. Playing this slow game is kind of exactly what they want. So if we're looking for silver linings, Dragon's already used 3 temples, so like late game they're not going to have like the scries to help find gas, which is something this deck does well.
I will remake the multiverse in my image. Inconceivable!
So we trade cards, plus I draw an extra card and they exile a card.
I have other plans.
Is that a 4 for 1?
Witness a moat.
3 for 1. 3 for 1. Hey Adam, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much there. Yeah, it looks like the resub worked to Devo 4. Sometimes you need to refresh if you're on your PC. Sometimes you need to refresh the stream to have the thing pop up again, but besides that, glad it worked. I don't.
I have other schemes to attend to. My intellect is without limit.
Let them draw their card. I don't think they have Golos, but just, I guess, keep the Devil, even though it costs 3. I want them to draw their card first. Of course. Sure, hope they don't have more Assassin's trophies, because I don't have any more basics. Of course, they could get trophy back here, but oh well. That worked out. For them, that is. Not for me. Whoa, Thief of Sanity has an interaction now? Or has an interaction, gosh. Has an animation now. Wrong word. Ezem with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much there, Ezem. I really appreciate that. Darn. Yeah, yep. Ixalan cards will be legal in Historic. Oh no, what are you doing? No, don't. They put the Yurok back on top. Oh, still hit a field. So what Dragon needs to do there is grab the field from the graveyard and put the field back from the graveyard. Alright, looks bad for me because of Archer Veraska. It's better than anything else I got going for me. What's up, Choco? Oh, there's another animation whenever it connects too. Hopefully I connect with it. I get to see that. I wonder why my opponent didn't draw a card. I guess, like, really, if they try to draw a card, the best thing they hit is a land, because it didn't play a land there. But no, they're certainly in the driver's seat. I think taking out the Knight of the Ebon Legions was wrong. I don't know, they have the Disfigures to try to kill Knight. Risen Reef definitely helps you draw well, that's for sure. Am I supposed to like just play these Planeswalkers? Blank these Disfigures. I know Disfigure can save their creature from getting Legion's Ended also, though. Into the dark. All right, we're gonna try this. Good. So, yeah, it's a question is why get rid of the ego when you can get rid of all the Field of the Deads? Because there's already a Field of the Dead in play. We were already behind. I couldn't just, like, I was already pretty far behind. I couldn't just take a turn to do nothing but to get rid of the other 2 Field of the Deads in the deck whenever they're already ahead with having a field in play and having an Archer or Rosca in play. Basically, I couldn't have that luxury. Yeah, Thought Erasure is a heck of a card. The fact that I'm keeping this hand. Was my absolute worst possible draw step, of course, because now we don't have any basics for Assassin's Trophy. So worst possible draw step. Couldn't get any worse than that draw. That hand's not the definition of do nothing. We have... We have Thought Erasure on 2. That's a proactive card. It's not the definition of do nothing. No green mana. Okay, good. I didn't play the Steam Vents because Dragon just shocked in to have the Assassin's Trophy up. I didn't want to play the Steam Vents on turn 3 and then the Steam Vents get Assassin's Trophied, and then I don't have red mana anymore.
Have been foiled. I outsmarted
No green, no green, no green.
eons ago.
Play Field of the Dead pass. No green. No green. Well, yeah, because they... Yeah, so kept the tap land over the Drowned Catacomb because they don't have triple green.
Let your weak
Anyway.
minds crumble.
Wow. Got the triple green there now. Would have ripped it. Dragon God is so rough against Field of the Dead. Yeah, this one's not shaping up very good for team chat now. Yeah, Bolus +1 is brutal.
I will return one
Basically
day.
the way...
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Basically the way the Bolus is balanced is... It costs triple black. If Bolus was easier to cast, this card would be everywhere. What's up, Sloth? It's much better than Teferi's +1. Much better than Teferi's +1. Teferi's minus is much better than Nicol Bolas's minus, though. -3. Like, Teferi's -3 is a lot better than Nicol Bolas's -3, but Nicol Bolas's is... I'm kind of making up numbers here. First, if you're a subscriber and you want to be the next person to play, though, type the word battle into the chat. And then, yeah, GG's there, Dragon. But basically, if it's kind of like, I mean, this is just, like I said, like making up numbers, but kind of comparing is like Teferi's -3 is like a 9, and Nicol Bolas's -3 is like a 7. But Teferi's plus like if so like they're like just kind of like just comparing like that, like whatever that gap is. I'm just like making up a number. So just like whatever that gap is, the gap is bigger between the pluses. I think Nicol Bolas's plus would be like a 10 compared to the plus B like a 5 or something. Like Nicol Bolas's plus is just absolutely insane good. But Teferi's -3 is better. And Teferi's just a lot easier to cast. And then Teferi also has a better supporting cast with better interaction in the white-black and white-blue colors than what Nicol Bolas has. So Teferi is a lot easier to cast, has a lot better supporting cast, and has a better -3. Really, the one thing Nicol Bolas really has going for is that +1 is insane. GG's there, Dragon. Yes, yes. Killing something isn't necessarily better than tucking. It depends on the permanent. Like there's, like if I'm dealing with like Cavalier Thorns or Rekindling Phoenix and stuff like that, like you'd rather tuck those than kill them. So, so tucking can definitely be better, depending on the permanent. But then also, yeah, the fact that it hits artifacts and enchantments as well is what also makes it good. And then also, you get to tuck your own things. They can be beneficial, as we've seen like Teferi continue to tuck itself as a win con. Like that's also beneficial as well. So yeah, that -3 is just awesome. But in general, killing something and tucking it is pretty close to the same, because it depends on like the threats, whether you want to have tucking or destroying. All right, looks like everybody's in there. Tons of people in here today. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get to our next match. So next match is going to be against Kendis. All right, Kendis, you're up next. Send me that gamer tag. Here's my gamer tag. What's up, Storm? Perfect. And then I'll make sure you do best of 3. I'm going to spin the wheel, see what deck I'm playing. See, I really like how, doing mono green Tron. I really like how everybody in chat is all supportive. Everybody's going like, do us proud, good luck. Get us our first win, Kendis. I really like how team chat's all supportive. All right, so challenge match, best of 3, coin flip. All right, so mono green Tron. So this is a deck that I haven't really looked at in like, 5-6 weeks, basically. Well, we've looked at it. We played it the last sub battle last month, but it was the same kind of thing at that point. Haven't changed anything in it in like 2 months. Basically, since like the first couple of days of M20, we put Vivians and Hydras in here and haven't changed anything since then. Yeah, it turns out Grafdigger's Cage, Silent Gravestone, not as necessary these days, but oh well. Here we go. Maybe Kendis just brings Command the Dread Horde, and I look smart by having Silent Gravestone. You never know. Yep. Oh, I need to change my not thumbnail, but caricature to be like the either Nicol Bolas or the Undead Army. This hand is wild. We're walking on the wild side here. All right, you took Ban Oath to FNM. That's right. You went 4-1 with it. Lost to Mono Red that just had absurd hands and you had to mull a lot. That can definitely happen, but awesome. Love to hear that you went 4-1 with it. Glad it went really well there, Sloth. What did people think of your Oath of Teferi deck? That's true. Our hand does have the potential for growth. That's a good call. We do have the potential for growth here. That thing's pretty big. Galta's pretty big. Finally! We got that forest. Finally. Yeah, I know. Kendis was just in there with 2 lands also. Casting all these things. Okay. So, we can eat this. Jump there. I'm at 16. Ugh, that's exactly lethal. It's exactly lethal. That means I do have to have one of my Wild Growth Walkers die. Man, why was the Spellbreaker here? I guess it still would have had to have one of my Wild Growth Walkers die. That's sad. Hey, what's up, Mad Cow? Thank you so much. Health of MTGA is great. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of new formats and everything. New set, new rotation. Everything looks great. So Pelt Collector has Trample, which is really annoying. So does this thing. So I can't just like chump block with like the Branch Walker. Ugh. Gosh, that's still 16. Alright, whatever. If we could have just got that extra land, like, ever. Never could. Just needed it like any turn. So yeah, Pelt Collector is trampling there. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, good call there with the Cleansing Nova there, Sloth. Good call with that. Instead of Ruinous Blast. Glad the Cleansing Nova did a lot of work. Ooh. Can't keep double 6-drop in this matchup. This hand's just perfect. How am I supposed to get rid of one of these cards? Removal for Wild Growth Walker. Bow, bow. Wow, Growth Walker is busted. Except for it's kind of too slow for this meta game. But whenever your opponent's only just playing creatures, it's busted. Wrong Vivian.
I've lost so much already. There is wonder in a blade of grass.
Wrong Vivian. I really thought about just keeping that land war elf on top and then bottoming it. I don't get any extra card. I don't get the extra explorer. But then that other Jade Light Ranger was going to be a 4/3 for the Steel Leaf champion to be able to line up with it. Didn't go with it though because our Vivian can turn both these Jade Lights into 4/3s anyway.
Nature will take back what rightfully belongs to it.
All right. GG's. Gonna play a Golos over a Karn. Karn's basically just kind of good. Like after we stabilize and everything, then Karn can be really good to finish out games. But Karn's not gonna be good whenever we're behind and we're on the draw here. Maybe Golos can help us ramp. So I'm on 5 cards, but Kendis is also on 5 cards. So like, we're playing straight up here, 5v5. Their 5 is looking solid. If I just hit a Jade Light though, I'm good. Karn, why are you so bad? Alright, going with the Land War Elf to try to be able to play Nissa next turn.
We will not fail. Harness the elements.
I don't even know exactly what I have the Karn's gonna get. I guess Meteor Golem. Don't have the mana for that. Ooh. Now we're talking.
Close your eyes and listen to the sounds of the wild.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
My, how you've grown.
Okay. Wish I had like a Jade Light in the sideboard to go grab. But this is looking good for me. Just gonna play this thing. Kind of have some more information about what I really have. Yeah, so I got Meteor Golems and a Carnage Tyrant. So that's all I got for Vivian. That's kind of all I have that matter in this matchup. The Helm of the Host is great if we find an Explore creature.
The land fights for us.
You picked the wrong fight.
Yeah, all Kenneth needs is the Lightning Strike. No Lightning Strike. Dang. So yeah, we were both on 5-card hands there. Candace had the turn 2 Spellbreaker, which looked great, but just never drew anything to really follow that up, unfortunately. GG's there, Candace. GG's. All right, who is up next with Team Chat? If you're a subscriber, you want to play next, type the word battle into the chat. Yeah, you did good, Candace. GG's. Yeah. Galta combo deck. You got the combo one time. But yeah, that was a rough game. You know, you had a lot of draws that game 3 that would have killed me. You know, for like your draws like the, turn 2 through 6 basically. But just didn't quite get there. All right. Everybody in there? Everybody type battle? All the subs that want to be in there? Yep. Ooh, Ian Ray getting in just in time. All right, that looks like everybody. I think. Caesar. All right, Caesar, you're up. Time for me to spin Well, we have 43 decks on here. One Chandra Tribal. All right, I can do it. I can hit Chandra Tribal. Let's see. Chandra Tribal. 1 out of 43 shot. No, didn't get it. All right. We're playing the Jundis League. There you go. Send me your tag there, Caesar. Yeah, you want me to do best of one style? I can do whichever one you want. We're playing best of three. It's whatever you want to do. Play best of three in the challenge match. Do you want me to do sideboarding or no sideboarding? All right, I'm doing the Jundis League. All right, doing best of one. Okay, so no sideboard. All right, well. Yeah, so play on the Justice League. Because we're all these planeswalkers everywhere. But we're in Jund colors, so we're the Jundis League. All right, here we go. So yeah, choose best of three. So yeah, choose best of three, but then we'll just do it. I'll do it where I don't sideboard for games 2 and 3. So again, choose best of three. So we can play 2 out of 3 games. Caesar, choose best of 3. But yeah, I won't sideboard. So you get to play 3 matches. Yeah, I think Caesar left the chat because closed it down. Yeah, I think that's what happened. So close the stream. Don't want to see my hand and everything. Yeah, it's this button right here is the direct challenge button. So yeah, now Caesar changed the challenge match to a different option. I don't think Caesar understands what we're trying to do here. Should I just do best of one? Maybe I should just click best of one. All right, I'll just click best of one. Yes. There, Caesar's back. Yes, best of 3. Because we're going to play 2 out of 3 games, but I'm not going to sideboard. Caesar, play. Caesar, do best 2 out of 3. Do. There we go. All right, we got it. Hey, Kenpachi. All right. So challenge match, best of 3. Okay, Caesar, type just like so those things there. So direct challenge, best of 3, coin flip. Challenge match, best of 3, coin flip. Just the regular settings it has, you just change it from just change it to best of 3. All the other settings, don't touch any of the other settings. All right, hopefully this works. There we go. All right, we got there. Can't really keep the one lander. This one doesn't look great either on the play. I think I'm going to try it over going to 6. Really, I just need a red source, and then, you know, it kind of starts to turn on the hand. Okay. Our hand has been turned on. So double overgrown tomb. I'm gonna get Domri in play. I want,
No accord. No, I bow.
you know, I'm playing for the long game. I'm not playing to try to like win immediately. I'm playing for the longer game where I want the mana, and you know, playing Domri here over Paradise Druid uses my mana a little better. Oh, Joachim spoke. Yeah, no problem. I want to make sure that Caesar got to play.
We won't answer to
I wanna-
other guilds.
Exit early. So my plan here was probably to play the Karn and start getting the card advantage to be able to hit land drops. But Risen Reef is too powerful to keep on the battlefield, so we're going to go ahead and go with the Golgari Queen there. Okay, withdrawing the land, we don't need to play Karn for a land drop.
At it, boys.
So we're going to get a couple of creatures in play. Get some blockers for our planeswalkers.
Must be made.
Cavalier of Night. That's a cool card. Alright, spell has been broken.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
I need more lands. I do not get more lands.
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
Being ruthless has its rewards.
So if I double block Cavalier of Night and kill Cavalier of Night, Caesar gets Risen Reef back. So that's kind of problematic. And we'll now get Risen Reef back with your rock in play. So I could double block, get to draw 2, but then I bedevil your rock and I minus Vraska. No.
That got my attention.
You may regret that choice.
A life for a life.
So kind of debating on if I want to like just fight, kill Paradise Druid. No. Cast this Bedevil.
Sorry. Were you doing something?
So it looks like we got Sultai Elementals over there. Oh, Field of the Dead's going to be kind of tough. Yeah, of course, Rumia. Yeah, Command the Dread Horde. That's kind of unbeatable. That's kind of unbeatable. Still have 4 cards in hand over there. Alright, well, let's start by getting Ugin.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Recklessness and fear. The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Not good.
I won't forgive this.
Not too good. Agent of Treachery also. Alright, can't... Alright, so yeah, we're not sideboarding, so I'm trying to think of like how I'm going to actually win this matchup against Command the Dreadhorde, Agent of Treachery. I don't think I am. That's the thing about best of one, you know, no sideboard, you can't really do anything about it. But, yeah. Agent of Treachery and Command the Dreadhorde, those two cards are incredible. Very, very powerful cards. Don't know what I'm going to do here. All right, yeah, looking good for Twitch chat, getting on the board. Yeah, they have a better, yeah, that's right. They have a better, hey, what's up, Campfire Studios? Yeah, they have a better late game, so yeah, I guess I have to be the beatdown deck. But I don't exactly know what that looks like, considering I only have 4 Spellbreakers in my deck as like creatures. You know, besides the, you know, just have like Llanowar Elf, Paradise Druid, and Spellbreaker. So me being a beatdown deck isn't too promising. But that's what we're going to try to do. Drawing that Spellbreaker was perfect. I'm going to see if I can draw a 5th land here to be able to play Angrath. I assume I have a basic land in the deck. Yay, we got a basic. So if I draw a land, is it better to play Chandra or Angrath? It's probably better to play Angrath. Get this discard going.
Fire, no steel.
Yeah, Chandra's -3, not looking clutch. Looking unclutch.
No fire, no steel.
Anyone who
All right, this
stands
is
in
like
my
the
way
ideal
is getting
game for me.
sizzled. Glad I could help with your not being on fire problem.
Because now Sarkhan can hopefully finish off Caesar here.
No fire.
Didn't play
no
anything?
steel.
Is this just nothing to play, or...
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
I don't think there's any trap I'm walking into here.
Heat of my flame.
I will call the dragons.
Alright, no trap. This is Magic Arena. Alright. So, no sideboarding still. I got 1 cast down, 2 Legion's End, 1 Lava Coil. Yeah, Sarkhan does the beatdown pretty well, so does Angrath. You know, just being able to drop Angrath on an empty battlefield, you know, on turn 4, I think that was. Maybe it's turn 5. I guess it would have been turn 5 because I attacked with the Spellbreaker. I would like to draw Land War Elf. That is the furthest thing from Land War Elf. My one Liliana. Well, this is getting ugly pretty quickly. So I think my plan is to play Spellbreaker so that the next turn I can go Domri fight. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Caesar's looking very good here.
Ha! You call it anarchy. For me, it's just another day. No more getting pushed around.
I can't even attack. I need to attack though, but I can't. Because Domri dies if I attack. That was not the card I wanted to see.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
I fight with a dragon's red. Magnificent.
Okay. Maybe I can go over the top. We'll see. You know, like Agent of Treachery, I die. GG's. Okay, so chat on the board, team chat, picking up the win there. Chat is on the board. GG's there, Caesar. Agent of Treachery, 2 busted against Planeswalkers. All right, so if you are a subscriber and you want to be next, all you have to do, so like Scouter, how you were just asking there, all you have to do is type the word battle into the chat now after that giveaway thing started, just like everybody else is doing there. So yeah, just type the word battle into the chat. And I'll be spinning the wheel to see what deck I'm playing up next as well. All right, everybody in there? Okay. Looks like everybody's in there. Campfire Studios. Dang, yeah, sorry, Samantha, just a half second too late. All right, Campfire. All right, send me that gamer tag. Of course, there's my gamer tag, and I'll spin the wheel, see what I'm playing here. We got 42 decks left. we're not playing, won't be playing each one. Ooh, we're sticking with Jund. Jund is going to try to get some Jundis for that beatdown last round. And we got Jund Reanimator. Okay, yeah, I'll play against somebody else, and I'll get you next, Campfire. So actually, we're going to be playing against Varchild. So Varchild, you are up. Yeah, so yeah, we'll restart arena after this match. After this match, I'll restart arena, and we'll start the part 2. There it goes. Because I'd still break down the sub-battle stream here into different parts for the YouTube channel, so it's not just a 7-hour video. And so this will be our last match here for part 1. And so we'll reset arena, everything. I'll get that uploaded. All right, so this is our Jund Reanimator deck. We got Rowdy Crew in the house. Good old Rowdy Crew. And then, yeah, we're Embodiment of Agonies and everything like that. This is a pretty cool deck. So here we go. Ooh, Varchild getting it first try. And here we go. Definite keep. We got Rowdy Crew, we got Blood for Bones, we got some gas. Alright, I think I'm going to just ditch the Cavalier of Night, honestly. We kind of need a more... like, I don't really want to get rid of a land. Like, we're going to need all 4 of these lands. Yeah, Rowdy Crew is basically 4 mana win the game. Man, I need to shock so much. We're going to go down to 14 next turn. It's a pretty shocking hand here. Aw, thanks, Caesar. That's what, yeah, try to keep it all family oriented here. That's the goal. Okay. So do I want to Blood for Bones and destroy one of these things? The thing is like, so Blood for Bones and Find Finality are both pretty decent cards for me. And I don't really want to Rowdy Crew them away. So it's kind of the problem with Rowdy Crew in this specific scenario. I don't want to lose the sorceries. So let's go ahead and sacrifice the Reveler. And then put Cavalier back into play, put Reveler back into my hand. Not sacrifice another creature though, but we'll just have the Cavalier of Night in play. So it's basically, I got to draw a card, I put a 4/5 lifelink into play, and I put Reveler back in my hand to be able to activate again later.
The only prize I desire is your head.
4/4. All right, well now We have a pretty good chance of not discarding Find Finality, I would say. Ah, are you kidding me? No, my Find Finality. Not that good of a chance, I guess. I'll have Menace. This is not good for me. Because now minus Angrath, like this thing's gonna be a 7/7 lifelink menace creature. It's also not good.
Come on, then.
This doesn't look great. Come on. There we go.
Ah, I'll have you in chains next time.
Sounds pretty threatening. So Midnight Reaper is like gonna kill me. No problem, Campfire, no problem. Look at that Remadi Reveler on fire. That's pretty cool. So Varchow could have had lethal here to just attack with the 11/11 first. I block with Embodiment. We trade. I go to 1, and then play that. Then I have to sacrifice, and then I'm dead. So could have had lethal there. What are all these lands doing in my hand? I guess I'm supposed to wait a turn. I mean, I can play Remadi right now and just discard a land and draw 1 card, but it's just 1 card. If I wait a turn, I can draw 3, but then I guess I have to discard my whole hand. But is that even bad? That doesn't sound that bad. That's kind of bad. All right, I want the Red Cavalier. That's really what I want. All right, well, kind of rewarded. No. Well, I'm blocking that thing. It's a 1 -16. All right, Varchow got the first one. Sad. Okay, so Legion's End, absolutely. Get rid of the amass creatures. Massacre Girl, pretty decent. So is Plague Mare, so is Choop. That gives me 66. Probably want some Rex Sages in here too for Dreadhorde invasion. I think. It's a lot of stuff. We're going to cut the Midnight Reaper. It's a lot of stuff. One Rex Sage. I need to cut one of the 5s. Cut the Doom Whisper. Glowspore. Glowspore helps. I got 25 land in here. One Reveler. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have taken a gain life land with the Glowspore Shaman. I mean, that was going to be my next draw step, you know, and I don't know if I could just have another draw step of another land with all those lands in hand. But that was something I could have done to have one extra life than what I had, I suppose. I'm playing against subscribers all day, DK. So if you'd like to subscribe to get in on the action, I do it. It's giveaway style also. We are going to be playing against. I'm playing against Campfire Studios next. I did shock, you know, multiple times early in that game. Really came back to bite me there. So yeah, just going to go ahead and pressure with these creatures since we have Find Finality to get stuff back. You know, Find Finality, of course, is a 2-for-1. You know, getting 2 creatures, and so that's like we talked about last time. That's a card I want to get out of my hand before Rowdy Crew because I don't want to get that discarded. Basically, Find and like Blood for Bones are like the only cards I really don't want to get discarded. The sorceries there. Cool. I mean, yeah, you can still watch here, DK. You know, like. If you're not a subscriber, you don't have to go. You know, you can still cheer on team chat as well. Okay. Ooh, just lands over there. Yeah, just got these 3/1s putting pressure. Ugh. More Lazotep Reavers. Can't get rid of those. I'll play the Cavalier first. So my plan is to sacrifice Cavalier of Night to Blood for Bones after attacking, of course. And then Cavalier of Night is going to bring back this Embodiment of Agonies, which is going to be a 7/7 flyer. And then I'll put... just put Jade Light back into play and put Cavalier of Night back in my hand. Seven flyer is usually pretty good.
I am the master here.
Yeah, Dreadhorde Invasion with Oko. Get your 3/3 Elks every turn.
More useful in the grave. I've learned much from your death.
Alright, so that didn't work out too well, I have to say. No. My best card, Blood for Bones, my only other card I could cast. Ha! Got rid of the Blood for Bones just in time.
What a good, mindless minion.
So if Varchild doesn't have another card over there, we have lethal with Cavalier Flame right now. Okay, now we do not have lethal anymore. There was another card. Ice cream truck birthday party for about a dozen kids. How'd it go? Hope it went well. So I don't need to attack and let them gain another life. Or sorry, not gain another life, draw another card. Don't need to attack and let them draw another card, sorry. But yeah, Blood for Bones, we'll just be able to sacrifice the Cavalier and kill my opponent. We got 4 lands in the graveyard. I don't know why I was trying to think of like a way to get like this Embodiment of Agonies like in play with haste, you know, giving like the Cavalier Flames, giving the creatures haste. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I can just sacrifice Cavalier Flames.
My army has been destroyed.
So yeah, I should not have got rid of the Black Cavalier, because the Black Cavalier could sacrifice the Cavalier Flame also. Alright, extra Routed Crew back in. Chupacabra back out. So yeah, Cavalier Flame deals, whenever it dies, it deals damage equal to how many lands you have in your graveyard to the opponent and all their planeswalkers. Yeah, this is real choppy. We need to reset arena. So Reclamation Sage is like, if they have Dreadhorde Invasion, I want Reclamation Sage. If they don't, I don't. So, you know, just kind of a, you know, it's either get rid of that or a Branchwalker. But I like how our hand is pretty light. Ugh. So obviously I want it back now. Our hand is pretty light on action, and Branchwalker can help us get more action. But yeah, obviously we just draw 3 lands in a row, so, you know, why didn't I just get rid of a land? Obviously we're just going to draw 3 lands, and they're going to have the Dreadhorde Invasion. Yeah, of course, Matthew. Of course. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. If I would have ditched a land, we would not have drawn any for sure. No chance we're drawing a land if I would have ditched one. Ugh. This is a little rough here. This is a pretty terrible Blood for Bones, but we just got nothing. Just have nothing. I mean, if we draw a red Cavalier, I get to just get a brand new hand. So that's what we really are looking for here, red Cavalier. Like red Cavalier, we just draw 4 cards. Yeah, or maybe we just keep drawing more lands. Yeah, 9 lands here. Cavalier of Flame. Cavalier of Flame. Cavalier of Night. The way I know Todd is a top tier MTG player is because he's so skilled at drawing lands. there's no cards that deal with Field of the Dead and Throne of Eldraine. It's very surprising to me. Finally. A spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna want the land to be able to give the Cavalier haste. At least they didn't attack first. That's good. Gotta attack first, Farchild. Yeah, Varchild's gonna feel real bad with this one. That's looks like the difference between the game. You know, the attack last turn, I'm dead. But no attack before the amass. And now I win. That's just... That one hurts. That one hurts. I kind of want to mark that down as a loss. I kind of think the Varchild won that one. Yeah, it's okay, Varchild. It happens. I think I'm going to mark that one down as a loss. What do y'all think? Because, yeah, like, Varchild just attack. And then, yeah. I think I lost that one. Okay. All right, so that's going to end part 2 here. Or part 1. Sorry, here of the sub battle stream. So if you're watching later on YouTube, click on over to part 2. As you can see, we're having a lot of fun with all of these sweet decks and everything. So there we go. Yeah, click on over there. See you there in a minute.